Let a message move you. Let a purpose move you. That is what I mean by the feedback loop of doing an action and getting the love in return from just doing the action, right? You don't need the money. You don't need the validation. You don't need anything from anybody besides yourself. And that is just to do the damn work. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. My name is Andrea Johnson. I'm a Reiki Master, Psychic Development Teacher, Manifestation Coach. Welcome to the Good Vibe Tribe. Welcome to Conscious Coffee Talks, where we discuss a topic to expand our consciousness and improve our lives. So let's dive in. So guys, today's video comes from a poll that I took on Instagram, and it was one of the questions that I get asked a lot and you guys wanted to know more information on, and that was how to begin your energy work journey. So whether that is to teach it or to practice it, like be a practitioner, or even just to do it for yourself, you guys are curious just how to start, or if it is even for you. And I can give you like step-by-step instructions, and I've done that before in another video, which I can link below. But I wanted to come on here and give a quick message that might bring a little bit of a different perception shift, and it might actually help you understand what it is that your soul is desiring to do with energy work. So when I started my energy work journey, it was specifically for me. It wasn't for anybody else. I did it because I needed to improve my life. I was in such a dark place. I was going through a spiritual awakening. Things were happening. I was feeling energy, seeing energy, psychic phenomenons were happening that I couldn't explain, and energy work just seemed like it was the only outlet that could explain to me or make sense on things that were going on. And really, whenever I talk about energy work, or specifically Reiki, was the thing where I started at. It taught me my interconnectedness between my spirit, my body, and my mind, or body, mind, spirit, and my world around me. So my reality around me, the universe around me. It really taught me that connection. And I always refer to it as like my greatest teacher, when in reality, guys, whenever I talk about Reiki or the energy, I'm ultimately talking about myself. I found myself with this modality. It connected me back to me. So it really, it's just a tool. And I really believe that this is what you want to look for if you're wondering, is energy work for me, or is it not for me? Is it something that I want to do and help other people with? You believe in it so much because you know it helped you find yourself. You know it helped you improve your life in some sort of way. And then it no longer becomes about you. That's the best way that I can put it. What took me to this point so far was just my joy and my passion of actually doing energy work and helping other people. It no longer becomes about you anymore. And I really feel like this is where you're going to understand what is your soul and what is ego, because the ego is always about me. It's always what can I get out of this? Let me be the best energy worker and help so many people, blah, blah, blah. That's the wrong way to really go about it. I truly feel like if it is meant for you, it's just going to unfold that way. And, maybe not. Maybe it will be one of those things of, you pursue it, and from the moment you do it, you're I'm gonna be this energy worker practitioner, and not to say that I didn't do that either. Of I got to a certain point where I was yeah, I really think that I could help a lot of people with this. This is what I want to do. You come to that realization, but it was never about that in the beginning, and it never was about trying to actually make money or build a business. I fell into it because of how much joy that I got out of it, and how I saw my work change people's lives, how I saw me actually putting myself out there and taking risk and self-developing myself, and how it helped other people. And it just kind of had a feedback loop. You get back the energy of what you put out, right? So it kept coming back to me. And so then I kept wanting to go more and more. It was like a cycle. And until you know it, then it's like, oh, wow, like, you know, I'm working at a spiritual wellness center. I have, you know, regular clients. Or like I'm teaching or I'm creating a course now. You just like go to those next steps, and it's never really forced. It's almost like, even the sessions, it's almost like a service. And I'm not saying like a service as in like, you know, giving a service as in a business. I'm saying it's a service to humanity. It's like, if I don't do this, if I don't do the work that I feel called to do, if I don't create the courses, if I don't create the content to help people, if I don't respond when I feel called to, it's like it does a disservice to the world. That's what it feels like. It's like you feel so passionate and you know you can help a lot of people, and it's like it no longer is about you anymore. It's no longer about like, oh, you know, I don't feel like, you know, working 6 days a week, you know, anymore. I don't feel like giving up my whole Saturday anymore. You know, some of those things, like I have had those feelings of like, I've been working 6-7 days a week for almost 3 years now, and sometimes I feel like it wears on me, and then I get called to action pretty much, and it's like I can't, like I cannot not stop. So it's just that's how I know that I feel like it's for me. That's how I know that no matter what happens on this journey, because of the way that I feel, because of the actions that I'm doing, because of the service that I feel like I'm giving to people and what I'm receiving in return, that just fuels me, gives me life. That's the energy. It's giving me life actually to keep going, right? So it's like no matter what happens of the outcome, no matter like if I'm doing this, you know, if I am this great, huge energy work teacher or practitioner or whatever, or whether I'm not. I'm just, you know, doing the same things 20 years later of where I'm at right now. But regardless, it doesn't matter because it makes me feel fulfilled in my life. Do you see what I'm saying? Like there is no expectation of an outcome. So therefore, it's almost kind of like I'm just going to keep doing this for the rest of my life, or until the work evolves into something even bigger, and this was just a stepping stone. You know what I mean? But I'm never going to actually know until that moment comes in time. And I really feel like that is just life, and that is just how we grow and we evolve, and the things that we do grows and evolves, and the bigger impact it can make in the world. So that is my best description on how you know what your soul's purpose is, how you know maybe if energy work is or isn't for you. I really feel like when you let ego get in the way, that is when you know it's really not your soul coming through. And when ego gets in the way, it's the how great can I be? How big can I build? You know, hustle culture of like do all the things and not in the flow state and just the allowing, and let a message move you. Let a purpose move you. That is what I mean by the feedback loop of doing an action and getting the love in return from just doing the action, right? You don't need the money. You don't need the validation. You don't need anything from anybody besides yourself. And that is just to do the damn work. And you just have to get out of your own way to even begin it. So I don't know. That is my message, guys. You know, I'll link a video down below of where I actually gave like steps if you're looking more for something of that nature. That will probably help you as well too, to actually begin your energy work journey. A little bit of both, like, because you guys asked how do I find my soul's purpose and how to start an energy work journey. I didn't really necessarily give you the how to start step by step, but I'm giving you information to know if you should, if that makes sense. So anyway, I think that this was a quick video, but it was spur of the moment. Like I said, it was a message that I received, and hopefully it helped you guys out on both of those things. So I'm sending you all of my light and all my love. We'll see ya.